What is going on, everyone? My name is Jason, and this is the Sigma 18-35 Art Series lens. Last month on Best Tech for YouTube, I went over what will probably go down as one of the best YouTube cameras of all time, the Canon 70D. Now, if you missed that episode and you want to check it out, look at the top right corner of your screen right now and you'll see a card that will take you straight to that video. Although camera bodies are important, any professional photographer or videographer will be the first to tell you that a camera body is only as good as the lens that you have attached to it. Now, there are a ton of lenses to choose from out there at varying price points, but today I'll be reviewing what is arguably one of the best lenses for video, the Sigma 18-35mm f1.8 Art Series lens. So when it comes to deciding on a lens for my camera, I really focus on three different factors: the overall build, the versatility of the lens, and last, the image quality. The Sigma 18-35 comes in at a pretty steep $799, which is expensive, but potentially worth it if it could deliver on all three of the components just mentioned. As far as build quality goes, the Sigma 18-35 is superb and definitely belongs elbow to elbow with other high-end glass. It's a very stealthy all-black design with its dimensions coming in at a 3.07 inch diameter and a 4.7 inch height. Majority of the lens is made out of glass and metal, making this a heavier lens than most, coming in at 28.5 ounces. There's a small switch on the side to easily switch between manual and autofocus, as well as autofocus meter to help you get an idea of what you're focusing on when you're shooting video. The lens also comes with both front and back lens caps, as well as a lens hood, which is a nice addition. The lens's focus and zoom rings are made out of metal that are covered with a high-grade rubber, making them easy to turn and adjust. Rotating either ring is buttery smooth, and one of my favorite design features of this lens is that the focus ring is continuous and can be used with the autofocus on without damaging the lens's internal motor. While on the subject of autofocus, the lens comes equipped with an ultrasonic focus motor that is super quiet. Really important when you're shooting something like a vlog. You don't want your audio to be drowned out by a loud and distracting lens motor. When looking at the optics, the lens is made up of 17 elements within 12 groups with a 72mm filter thread. It also comes with this very nice carrying case to protect the glass when taking it on the go. Overall, the exemplary build quality and design of this lens is apparent as soon as you have it in your hands, and it's only magnified when you have the lens in use. One of the main reasons why this is such a popular lens among video content creators is its versatility. The 18-35mm focal length offers the ability to shoot at a pretty wide angle while also being able to adjust at a standard 3x zoom. Now, this may seem like a basic feature, something often seen on a kit lens, but what makes the Sigma special is the insanely wide aperture and the fact that it's constant. This lens is first of its kind in that it offers the ability to click all the way down to an f1.8 aperture regardless of the focal length. So you can zoom in and out and not have to worry about the way your shot is going to be exposed, a huge advantage and time saver. Moreover, this lens is known for its ability to get quite close to the subject while still being able to catch focus, allowing for some insane depth of field shots. So essentially, this one lens is like having a wide angle, zoom, and macro lens in one, an incredible value if you think about it. It's not surprising that a lot of YouTubers in the tech space so heavily rely on this lens, as it's able to deliver such a wide range of shots. I personally love not having to buy and carry around a bunch of individual lenses that will essentially do the same thing, and I save a lot of time by not having to constantly switch lenses in between shots. It is important to note, however, that this is a cropped sensor lens, so it's not ideal to use on a full-frame camera. Not a huge deal, as I would say most content creators on YouTube are using APS-C camera bodies. Now, when it comes to image quality, the Sigma lens is a bit of an anomaly. In majority of the cases, a zoom lens will offer greater shooting flexibility, but will often pay for it with a smaller maximum aperture and with the sharpness of the image. Now, on the flip side of that coin, prime lenses that have a fixed focal length, doesn't allow the user to zoom in or out, but can come equipped with a very large maximum aperture and are often known to deliver much crispier shots. In this case, however, the Sigma proves that these features do not have to be mutually exclusive. No other consumer lens that I know of allows for an 18-35mm zoom at a huge 1.8 aperture. To compare, the Canon L series 24-70mm comes in at a constant max aperture of an f2.8 and is almost double the price of the Sigma. In addition, the sharpness of this lens goes head to head with some of the sharpest prime lenses I've ever used. Seriously, the amount of detail you can capture with this lens is just ridiculous. And if you're into those bokeh shots, you'd be hard set to find a lens that can give you more bokehlicious shots than this one. At the end of the day, Sigma has created a beast of a lens, and I personally think it's one of the best pieces of glass I've ever shot with. Now, I totally understand, no matter how great it is, $800 isn't cheap, and again, I don't want people thinking that a lens like this is necessary to become a YouTuber or a video content creator. If you're on a budget and you have a DSLR, you can still get fantastic shots with your kit lens, and if you have a little cash to spend, grab yourself the nifty 50 f1.8 prime lens, hands down, pound for pound, the best budget lens in the market. If you're interested in either lens and you want more information, I'll leave some links in the description below. That's about it for this video. Leave me a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave me a comment on what your crispiest lens is. I'm looking to pick up some more, so I need some suggestions. And of course, if you haven't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and to turn on notifications so you can stay up to date with the next episode of Best Tech and all my other videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.